Let's see here if I can. Timer, I should set that one as well. Has it gone now? Mainly I hear kind of sounds. That's mainly what I hear from them. They have actually started, so I assume the gong has started then as well. Yeah, I could. That's really silly though. But that's actually really strange. And the question is, have we never had the sound from that? I'm actually gonna try and. No, this is bad timing for that. Okay. Anyhow, back to the game. Why am I? Go. And I haven't updated Dora. A lot of monster times in this. Seems like he decided to go for something like that initially. Let's see if he continues with that. That was not right. I'm getting highlight. But yeah, this is actually quite interesting though. No, that's because I did. Never mind. I was talking about some stuff that's not game related to the game. I should try to get going and start showing the hands of the players. We had 3 players that were roughly the same. Yeah, regarding that, the thing is, where would I change that? I cannot find it, so I'm ignoring that for now. We had a call by Victor for the East. We are having something nice there. We are 1 away on Juraj. And we are 1 away on Roman as well, that has made an outside call. This could very well be a Sun Shuffle. Kind of nice. In my opinion, at least. And now this camera is way blurry. Yeah, that's better. Sometimes all you need to do is tell them, the cameras I mean. So, will we see this? How is this gonna be? Did not see the yaku there. between this game I will try to restart the stream and see if we can actually get the sound going from the venue. Because I have been getting it all the time and I have been assuming that you have got it, because when I yesterday was testing the sounds, I did not have any issues. Because that's a triplet of nines, right? That Roman has called. I do not get what Guauer is saying in chat. I have no clue what Roman seems to be doing. Powezka. As I do not see. I think it's the nines he have made a call on, and now he's making the ones as well, so he has to go for Toy Toy or High Tay or something like that. Okay. So Victor is getting east only, but for some reason I thought that was a 9 when I was looking before. I really hope they are going to use the tablet now, because otherwise I am having to do this manually. So there we go. Now, should be correct. Yes. But wait a second. Philip was dealer. Yeah, it makes sense. I did wrong there. Yeah, we should. And we have Adora is at the west. I think so. And we are back in the game. Why should they use both tempo and tracker? I do not understand that. We have some nice pairs in this hand. We have slightly a lot of single suit choices, and I'm delayed and not following when they are doing stuff. Yeah, exactly. I agree with that it works in theory, but in practice it's just going to result in... But which one is correct? Question. So we have a Riichi declaration. It doesn't look in tempi in my opinion. Or am I totally confused because I see 4-7? Or is that a 4-5? 4-6 maybe? I think it is an open Riichi, yes. It's a interesting starting way play to do in this early in the game. And it could also just be a mistake. And this hand is getting big. Yeah, I agree that it seemed like it was 2-3-4-4-7. I might of course be wrong because it's a bit blurry. But I mean, you should not have a better view than I have. Maybe the time to actually analyze it with something. Are you trying to call that, or what's going on? That's not correct. You were about to draw a tile, then you should continue with it. Not decide, oh no, I'm gonna call that instead. Bad manners. Sorry about that. Could be new guy, yeah. I have no clue, to be honest. Well, I can tell you that my first game at the previous VRC, I did a note on Riichi. So nervousness could definitely be part of the reason why he did a note on Riichi. And this hand is just growing. Such magic luck. They are lucky. Viktor did win again, which means that we have a new dealer. The problem with the cameras, regarding this, you mentioned that Philips camera is a bit blurry, is they are actually auto-adjusting when they are moving. This is something I cannot help. I can ask them if it's possible, but so we're already at E3. Viktor Grishin has taken the lead with 2 smaller hands. And I got a text. Sorry about that. I don't even have to swap the Actually, we have already tried to fix the cameras as perfect as possible in that context. And the thing is, you need to see what people makes for calls as well. Which means it's not much better we can do it than it is right now, I think. Well, except that Victor's camera has now gone up. So Victor is getting a fast hand probably again. Might not have a big value, but if you keep on going for the smaller, quickest hand, you usually win. Unless someone comes and makes a big one. Philip is also getting a bit closer to his 10-5, but it seemed like to me like he had one set too many. Juraj declares Riichi waiting on the 7-man. We have seen 2 in the next 2 hands. Actually, we have 3 out in the hands. There is only 1 left. So let's see what happens. He's gonna draw it himself. Or if it's an unlucky dead wall one. That happened way too many times in this game. Dealer is struggling, getting closer. Just unlucky similar draws that he already had discarded. It could be. I should not comment regarding that kind of stuff though. So, will Roman discard this? Now, he did not. I think that's what it happened here. I didn't So, is Viktor actually forcing himself to discard at 7 to be in Tempai? Kinda looks like it. Roman has dealer Tempai. Should not be a Yaku. Oh, he declared Riichi actually. Why didn't I notice that? Oh no. I actually missed one player declaring Riichi. My bad. The dealer was only taking Tempai, but we had Riichi on the other side that I didn't notice. That's what I meant. I only noticed the 7-man Riichi, and not the other one. Which basically ate up the lead that Viktor had. I should have that. Because we have a lot of counters, and I should be playing the counters rather than how many states have been. Thank you anyhow, Sprint God, that you're helping me to notice what I'm doing. It's obviously that I feel more secure this time, but in the end I'm actually more silent. It's kind of interesting how it goes. Have some nice shape for anshokas and that kind of stuff. Once far away. Will Victor go for a fast ton only hand or something like that? Okay, Victor had a pair of green as well. I did not see that before. Is Roman once again going for a yuckless hand? Let's hope not. East only was what I meant. Only a triplet of East. But he had the green dragon as well, so it could be. So now he has the green dragon at least, and then he could go for East as well, giving him at least 2 yuck. And there he did that. Is he Tempai? Not yet. And Juraj is getting the Doras. Hopefully he will manage to utilize them. Yes, that was my assumption initially as well, that it could be Shanta, but it seems like he's not actually going in that direction. Which is a bit sad. But sometimes that's how it is. One away for Juraj with his pair of Dora. And if that Dora comes out, it's an insta-mangan. Victor cans. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? And an extra 4. So it's actually Tempai. He is declaring Riichi 3-sided weight from Philip Edelmayer. 369. We have a reach from Juraj as well. Waiting on the Dora and 8 saw. Something Riichi bounced? Or are they just trading? No, he dealt in. Sorry about that. I think in that kind of situation, pawning the Dora is no issue at all. because we had one player with way too few tiles left to actually properly defend. Should have been fine. So we are at East 4. And Viktor has once again taken the lead. But it's not a big lead, so anything could happen. Philip is almost in time, or he might actually be by 5, 6, 7, one more left. That's. And we have Roman making a call for not for Yakai. Philip is going to try to get that Itsu instead, seems, instead of going for the fast Riichi. While Roman seems to go for Honitsu. Question is it visible for everyone else? Is this one away? Yes, it's one away. Waiting for 2, 2, 6, 7. We have a Riichi declaration from Philip. Waiting on the 9 and 1, right? Yeah, 9 and 1. I think the reason was that he was hoping to actually get the Itsu on it. And Roman is blaming himself now. He just drew the 9, discarded the 9. Or that could be. Both Juraj go from Tanyao. Let's hope Juraj doesn't draw the tiles on that Riichi. Yeah, the thing is that there was this odd chance that he would actually get the three-sided weight instead. That could have ended up in an Itsu if the right tile came up. So I'm not entirely sure that it was a bad choice to not instantly reach it at. I'm not sure which gesture you meant this time. Or do you actually mean, like, for example, Victor's general behavior on the table? But that gesture, I'm not sure which one you mean. Finger point. Finger, I don't. Okay, I'm confused now. You have to write this whole sentence when you write the question, because now stuff mixes up with No, I did not notice anything specific. Which means that now are we going into the south round? I did not catch the Eurodora, unfortunately. I was busy doing other stuff. And unfortunately, I do not remember the score state just before either. So, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of stuff happened. So I'm guessing that there was no interest in Eurodora. And now we have North Asadora as the third time in this game. What's the deal with that? What's the odds for it? Yes, that player should be allowed to make a call. But that's up to the judge to decide if they even involve the judge. And now Roman is in a sad situation where everyone knows he has a pair of Dora. So the odds for that coming out seems to be quite low. I would have called the judge. And now we have some calls going on. I do not see what's being called. Red Dragon, Nurai, and what did Philip call? Yeah, and the thing is that it was still a discard made before everyone has probably sorted their hands. And of course it's nice to be able to discard quickly and continue with the game, but you have to have a little bit of respect for newer players in that regard, unfortunately. That's an interesting discard. Is Philip forcing Sancho? Juraj seems to be forcing Honitsa. And this is Tempai with a strong discard. And I have no clue what Philip is doing. And Roman might actually be going for a Yakulas hand again. All he has then, if that's the case, is the intimidation that he has to door us. Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be a winning tactic. Foreman. You're right, his hand is starting to get a bit blurry, but it seems to be closer and closer. Possible. And I've been wondering a while if Victor is actually going to draw that tree pin. And we had... Okay. Change of heart. Going for at least not a Yakula's hand. But it doesn't seem to be a bit far to go. In what way do you mean that Victor is having funny draws? What way? When did that happen? I never noticed that Philip is going Honitsu and one away. Whose turn is it? Oh, I thought that was... Yeah, I just never noticed that Philip was doing it. I was probably too busy doing other stuff, like trying to figure out how Roman is going to win this hand. Soon he's singly waiting on, and Victor is getting pissed. Waiting for 7 man. Only. So Juraj won from Roman and Honitsu. And it should be Juraj that's leader of. Yeah, I also feel sorry for Roman actually. And I think the change of heart of going for a toy or something like that was actually a bit too late. No, I haven't said that either. It appears to me that he has very limited experience in playing. And in that context, he should have credit for just showing up. Because this is the best and fastest way to realize what you miss and what not. And that's the South, right? I think that's the South. And just the concept of daring to go to a tournament is important. Daring to come there and lose. Or not being afraid of losing at least. There is another thing regarding if a country sends players like that to the European or WRC, that's something else, but this is the lowest kind of tournaments we actually have. You have to start somewhere. And Juraj is almost starting his hand with the Shitoitsu. It's kinda interesting. Viktor has hidden a tile. He's actually... That's a 7, alright. Actually one away. Being quick. We have a Riichi waiting on west from Juraj. Is there anyone who's gonna discard that? What? Okay, it says... He's lucky, I think. And Philip is directly drawing a tile that's needed. It is, however, wind aura. It gets sponsored from where? This is the biggest question. Did anyone see the... There we have it. So no Uras. So it's just Riichi. However, puts Juraj in a more stable first place. Not Juraj, I mean Viktor. And it seems like we are gonna be able to finish this round. No, the positive part, however, is that I agree that it's very unlikely that someone would actually discard it, but it's also at the same time very likely that someone will draw it after they declare Riichi, because, yeah, let's be rude, game, nothing. And in that context, Viktor's Riichi might have been a bit scary. Same time, he might be certain his weight was better. So Roman's chance to come back, he actually isn't last place, so we're not having an issue with that. With position, but it's a bit close. Did actually Juraj move Roman's discard? It's not a bad weight, it's just an unlikely weight. Or, yeah, maybe it's a bad weight, but I mean, it's still worth it. Because it's a mahjong. Or close to. It is a mahjong, regardless. There was a very low chance of both Ipatsu Haite and Hote on that Riichi. But yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, sorry, I was being ironic there. So, now it's Roman's turn to be Tenpai Fushitoitsu. No Riichi declaration. Waiting for East. Is Roman actually attempting to improve the weight? Which might be a hard thing to do. Or is he actually intending to start making calls? And Victor is just opening his hand for no particular reason. Could it be intimidation? Yeah, if I were Roman, I would have done an insta Riichi on that, to be honest. Because I can only see one out, or is there two out? No, maybe there was too many out. I'm having a big problem to see these card types. And now I'm looking at the discard piles rather than actually the hands. I, however, have no good track record on live play, so maybe my choices are the worst ones. Philip going for a Honitsu. Victor going for something. Is Philip Tempai now? 9988 346 4. That should not be Tempai. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking the same thing when he discarded the 5 mon, that Roman was at least not attempting to go for a toy instead of pushing the Shitoitsu in that case. Is it bad behave to keep tiles hidden on the deck? What do you mean by hidden on the deck? I'm actually unsure there was 2 east out already, because I have only seen 1 out when he swapped it away. Sorry for swapping cameras around, makes stuff confusing. Yeah, I mean, I think he discarded a second east. I might be wrong, of course. Did he actually get Tempai now? Waiting on the 7? What? He's waiting on the 5? No. Ah, yeah, no. He was still not Tempai. Okay. It's a bit blurry sometimes. Yeah, exactly. The focus having a problem, and it's these cameras have a tendency to autofocus all the time, and think it's not possible to disable that feature. And like everyone else, it's not that fun to just buy cameras for the sake of it. And that's what I meant actually when we were talking earlier. Someone asked if it's easy to get sponsored to go out on tournaments. In generally, there is no money involved in mahjong. In Europe at least. And if there's no money, who would actually pay the sponsorships? And if there were money, it should be spent on stuff like better equipment for the tournaments and etc. Currently, it's just some players that finance everything themselves. And Roman has an interesting starting hand. We have Dora visible. So what's Roman gonna try to do this time? Juraj is having nice shape on his part. We have this is getting too many pairs in that hand. Even if the pairs are really nice for a dealer aggression. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if mahjong usually compensate you for playing bad before and that kind of stuff. Doesn't seem like he's interested in the contact of Honitsu, but at the same time, you don't need to be greedy. He would actually take first place, probably with his hand. No, maybe not. And for some reason I didn't see that he actually got Tempai when he did that before. Yeah, it's not easy to be a bad commentator. I have been practicing many years, and I'm trying to perfect it. But everyone just claims I'm good, so it's kind of demotivating. Just kidding. I'm actually trying to do as good commentating as I could, but most of the time just confused and just trying to say what's obvious actually. So we had Juraj dealing into Roman. Two fun hand as dealer. Should put him in. Should be there. Should be 7-7, right? No. Now I'm confused. Whatever. Another deal around for Roman. and he is probably second right now on this table. That's what I was thinking. 5-2 sounds wrong for being dealer. That's why I didn't say that number. But I might be... Uh, 5.1 could be. Yeah, exactly, because there was a single Honda. Or should have been a single Honda. And why does someone say last hand starts? Gone. It should be 12 minutes. Ah, no. The timer is the full 1.5 hour, not 1 hour. So yeah. The gong actually went for 4 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. Sorry about that. I did not hear the gong. And I've been hearing the sound from the venue all the time. So apparently the gong volume is either really low or not existing. Sorry about that. No, I'm not listening to music. I'm only listening to this annoying sound from the venues, which is actually very blurred. Now Juraj has the pairs of the dragons available. It seems like it has been a lot of those hands in this game. Philip slowly getting closer. And here we are, 2 away. Did that 8 actually be... it might be constructive. And here we have a selection of too many pairs. Could be a possible attempt for a toy. Now we have to get rid of one. What's your choice? Philip is checking the score stick. Or the Yaku hand list, maybe? Getting rid of that. 5. Yeah, I find it an interesting choice from Juraj. And let's just hope it doesn't backfire for him when he has discarded Dora. But the interesting part regarding this is that if Juraj makes a direct hit on Viktor, he actually takes first place. If it's for a manga. And maybe that was the original thought. Or just going for a lot of Dora, Hanuman, whatever. Some people are lucky. Oh wait! Someone dealt into Philip. Just a Pimfu. I don't think that's a hand. It looks like... No, it is a 6. I thought it was a 9. So Philip is accepting a 1000 point hand, which puts him in second place. Exactly. I agree with your mentality, Sprint God. You don't have to discard Dora if you just refuse it. So congratulations to Viktor this round. He did win. With some Uma, it makes us quite a lot of nice points. No, it was a 130 plus 2 hombas. That should be the size of that hand, because it will be in a Pimfu Nomi.